Isn't it a fine morning indeed? I just love the smell of trivia in the morning, don't you? Well, don't you? Well. How many of you are there? No others to play with? I'm sorry, but sometimes it's nice to have an opportunity to get to know yourself better. Is this the first time on the ride for you? Excellent. It's always great to play with experienced professionals. Type your name. Thank you very much. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. Enjoy the ride. See you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, The Ride, is brought to you by Bald D's Hair Restoration. A whole head of hair in about an hour. And now, here's your host, Guy Towers.
All right, welcome to the game. Ooh, God, you really do need to think about an Ava Gabor wig, my friend. Woo. Ready to play? 'Cause here we go. Hit that buzzer. Hey, there's some cash there. All right, what do we got? Special today, wild hair. Hey, take a look at this excerpt from a restaurant review. The salad was disgusting. The lettuce was limp, and I found about 100 hairs in it. Assuming he sheds the average amount, how long would the chef have needed to prepare this dish? A day, a week, a month, or a year? On average, people shed 100 to 150 hairs per day. Holy shit. You know, this is exactly why I think everyone in society should wear a hairnet and tissue boxes on their feet, like I do. Good picking. All right, what do we got here? I'm too sexy for your hairy butt. Coming at you. Suppose this season's hottest fashion show featured hair shirts. What would you see on the runway? Kate Moss doing penance for her sins, Cindy Crawford shearing a sheep, Elizabeth Hurley shooting photographers, or Nikki Taylor spitting up undigested hair. Hair shirts are garments that religious hermits wore to make themselves extremely uncomfortable. But let me tell you, that's nothing compared to some platform heels and a push-up bra, because I mean, that's what I hear from the ladies that told me that. Oh. How much will this one be worth? And your category is ripping off Rachel's hair. Okie doke. Hey, you know how Rachel from Friends single-headedly revitalized the shag hairdo? Well, if Rachel from Friends were to demonstrate other meanings of the word shag, which of these would you not see her doing? Chasing fly balls with Joey, having steamy sex with Ross, teaching Phoebe a new dance, or giving Monica a pet deer? Shagging could be dancing, chasing fly balls, or British slang for doing the nasty. But the deer is a stag. And come on, none of the friends ever go stag. All right, buzz in and let's see what kind this baby's gonna be. Most likely to be ashamed of this award. Hey, you remember those silly elections in high school? You know, like most likely to succeed, or most likely to get married, or, I don't know, most likely to stalk Jennifer Aniston? Well, considering their hair colors, who would be voted most likely to have the fewest hairs at Riverdale High? Archie, Betty, Jughead, or Veronica? On average, redheads have the fewest number of hairs on their heads. Freaks. But, you know, their hairs are reportedly thicker than any other color, so you can drive that jalopy of his without a helmet. Tickle your... Get ready for... Real men use bold hold. All right, what do we got here? Hey, 5,164 smackers. Well, are we ready? Which of these 80s musical acts had the smallest hair? Bon Jovi, New Kids on the Block, Richard Marx, or Motley Crue? People like you should be illegal. Huh, maybe you didn't see this one. Compared to these other guys, the New Kids were all pretty clean cut. Huh, I guess long hair was the only thing that wasn't manufactured for them. Hit that button. Whoa, you just set yourself up to win or lose a lot of cash. It's time for a Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is, gee, Grandma, what big hair you have. Okay, I'm going to read out the names of 7 things. For each one, you're going to tell me if it's someone big, someone covered in hair, or someone big and hairy. You cash in for each one you get right, but you lose out for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. You got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And we're up. Al, big. King Kong. Godzilla. Cousin It. The Nutty Professor. Captain Caveman. Bigfoot. Beautiful. All right, get a load of you. Let's keep going. Hit your buzzer and snag the cat. Huh. Well, it's better than nothing. And it's going to be called Train to be a Bitch or Just Act Like One. And away we go. Considering the season in which hair grows the fastest, which season should be the busiest for a modeling school's Hair Flipping 101 course? Spring, summer, fall, or winter? That's right. Work it, baby. And hey, during those inactive months of winter, you can take discreet places to vomit 101. You know, to keep that waif look going. How much cash we playing for? Buzz in. Hungry? It's roadkill time. When you see the answer that links the pair of items on the screen, buzz in. And don't forget to look at all the correct answers so you can guess the bonus question. All right then, let's slip her into gear. Favorable mention and stops up a drain. What's the connection here? Blank for apples and blank cat gold plate. Move from side to side and work on a loom. Score. Impertinent remark and comedian Wilson. Score. Nirvana album and laundry agent. Plumage and Karen Blank. Coquettish woman and make fun of. Now let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all hairstyling technique? Ka-ching! Looks like all your primping paid off. Okay, my friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. Poke that buzzer. Let's see how much cash. The category is activists wear short shorts. Here comes the questione. Suppose Nair promoted a joint product with the organization NAIRAL. What would ads for NAIRAL most likely promise you? Reproductive freedom and hairless legs, animal rights and a tidy bikini line, no nuclear power and no mustache, or Social Security and silky smooth armpits. NAIRAL is the National Abortion Rights Action League. Who says that feminism and hairy legs have to go hand in hand, huh? All right, this one's called You Dirty Rat's Nest. Look out, here it comes. Say the guys who rat out the mafia get ratted as punishment. What salon treatment might they receive? A chemical bath, a severe combing, a painful braiding, or cement extensions? Hair is ratted or back-combed with rapid strokes to give it volume and shape. Yeah,
looky here, see? You rat again and you get the blow dryer, see? Yeah.
Tickle your buzzer and let's see if... And for your viewing pleasure, old actors never die. They just get tinted. Here's the question. Suppose cast members of the musical Hair were replaced as often as hair is on a human head. What would the producer most likely tell the new cast members? You won't last 6 weeks in this town. You'll be waiting tables again in a year. In 5 years, you'll be washed up. Or you'll be milking this role for decades. Yep, after 5 years, they'd be looking for a new part. Get it? Hair? Part? Okay, let's move on. How much will this... This one will be... Looks like Meathead's been washing his back again. Ready, set, here you go. Because the actor who played one of his buddies moonlighted as a commercial spokesman for Liquid Plumber, who might Archie Bunker have called for help with his clogged drain? Frank Lorenzo, Stretch Cunningham, George Jefferson, or Barney Hefner? Alan Melvin, who played Barney Hefner, was also the Liquid Plumber guy in the 70s. You know, he was also Sam the Butcher, so we can assume that he kept Alice's pipes clean too. Whatever that means. All right, buzz in and let's see what kind of... Wow, check out the roots of this clue. Hairstyles of the odd and famous. Now, hit your buzzer, rinse, and repeat if necessary. Whoa, you totally rock. Of course, you got no competition.
Tonight.
Hey!
Who has time to cook?